I have another question that came in. This might be a loaded question and a fun one to answer. What is the biggest security challenge for small business?
Let's let Ben go, and then Cody, and then I'll go on that one.
Again, I'm knocking on wood here because I don't want to I don't want to enter into this area too much. But we actually, we're a small company and fairly new, and the fact of the matter is, when you're building systems at this point, you get a lot of good things kind of for free. You don't have to invent the wheel every time. So I would say for small business, probably for big businesses as well, but for small businesses, it's getting a basic level of security thinking and paranoia throughout your organization, because I think it is much more likely that in my case, that an employee accidentally sends something sensitive to the wrong place rather than like Russian hackers break into my system. So I'm more worried about mistakes or people who are just miscalibrated to how to handle sensitive information correctly. So I would say building that culture of thinking about the business's best interest and the customer's best interest, and what types of information are you handling, especially we hire a decent amount of people, environmental specialists who haven't worked in software companies before, and they just need to be trained a little bit in terms of what working with data for Fortune 100 customers looks like. So that'd be what I would say with that.
That's a good answer. What was the exact question, Ann? What's the biggest challenge, Connie?
Oh.
Yes. What is the biggest cybersecurity challenge
Okay,
for
great.
small business?
Okay. Thank you, Ben. Go ahead, Cody.
I'd balance it on two things, and that's like budget and tolerable risk. Because you could spend any amount of money and eliminate risk, but what is a tolerable risk, and the balance of that with cybersecurity insurance? You can only do so much. You can sink your business and go out of business with a very in-depth plan, but now you can't afford to pay your employees. So it's is what is tolerable risk for the company? What is, you're beyond negligence, and then within budget.
And I think I have my biggest challenge is sort of a corollary to what Cody just said, and that's dispelling the myth that cybersecurity is too expensive for the average small business. Going out of business is expensive, all right? And so it's really this awareness, eye-opening experience, education, whatever it is, having that difficult conversation to say, it's not really expensive. Now, obviously, you don't want to spend foolishly, buy things you don't need. You want to do the right things for the right amount of money at the right scale. But I think the biggest challenge is getting over the notion that cybersecurity is somehow optional, and therefore, because we're a small company, we can't afford optional.
I think you said it best earlier when it was like, I'm small, they don't want my things, and you say, well, you have an insurance policy that's got a number on it, and well, that cash,
take your cash.
Yeah, that cash is in the bank, but it's available.
Yeah, if nothing else, they'll take your cash.